Welcome back to the third and final Oakland Black and Gold debate. We join our program for closing statements. And now, your moderator, Grizz.
Thank you, Grizz. Let me start by saying, if you give me the awesome responsibility of being able to say, it's the Black and Gold Awards, I will be the one to bring every team together because I believe that we are stronger together. A vote for Coach Campy would not be in the best interest of the event. Remember last year, they made me dress up as Coach Campy because they knew he couldn't do the job by himself. I had to do it for him.
Wrong.
Anyway, I'm the most qualified to say, it's the Black and Gold Awards. Thank you, and go Golden Grizzlies.
Thank you, Grizz. And while you let my opponent go a little bit too long, I understand that with your big head. What a disaster. We need to make the Black and Gold Awards great again. I'm the guy to do that. The Oakland Nation wants my words, Campy's words. This is the third year we've done this award. I've opened it both years. Why would we change? We want the very best words for this. Big words, bigly words, tremendous words. His words, garbage, a disaster. You've heard him speak. You've heard his post games. You're not going to want to bet against Campy. Not at this awards banquet. I've been good before. I'll be great again. Let's make this great again. Black and gold, just 2 colors? We need more. I'll negotiate more colors.
Greg, those are the school colors.
Fake news. The lamestream media isn't going to tell you what the people want. They want Campy. That's what they want. Me, Campy. All the polls say Campy, Campy, Campy. That's what they want. Campy, 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 Campy. Believe me, I'm going to say the best sentence ever said. Believe me, it's going to be huge. The greatest sentence ever. If he says it, sad, very sad, terrible, garbage, awful. You want Campy.
What? I missed that last part. I'm just trying to clean up some things here.
You saw him on his phone. He's always on his phone. His game plans are on his phone. That's an unsecure server. That's why Detroit got into his game plans. That's why Detroit knew everything they were going to do. I'm going to build a wall. I'm going to build a wall right down 8 Mile. They'll have no chance to get in. We will keep Detroit Mercy behind the wall, and they're going to pay for it.
That doesn't even make any sense, Greg. All you have to do is drive down I-75 and
I'm going to list all my accomplishments on that wall. It'll be the Campy Wall of Fame. It'll be huge. We'll make it black and gold. And if I negotiate some more colors, we'll put those colors in there too. But it'll be black and gold. And we'll put that big-headed Grizz guy on there. We'll add our banners. It's going to be huge. Believe me.
I don't believe you. Nobody believes you. I'm the most qualified to say it's the Black and Gold Awards.
Well, I want to say it. It's the Black and Gold Awards.
I'm the most qualified to say it's the Black and Gold Awards live from Detroit.
It's the Black and Gold Awards.
The 2017 Black and Gold Award. Starring Tony Paul, The Detroit News. Jeff Konya, Director of Athletics. Scott Kunselman, Oakland COO. Amy Andrews, Fox 2 News Anchor. Kevin Grigg, Detroit Pistons VP of Public Relations. Glenn McIntosh, VP of Student Affairs. Woody Woodruff, Fox 2 Sports. Sue Evans, representing the Evans Law Group. Justin Rose, WXYZ TV Channel 7, and Chelsea Estes of ESPN 3. Lauren Jabara, ESPN 3. Chris Stiller, faculty athletics representative. Angie Schmucker, VP of Development and Donor Relations. Sky Kirstein, Fox 2 sports producer. Tom Wilson, President and CEO of Olympia Entertainment. Debbie King, Chief Nursing Officer at Crittenton. Frank Giglio, Lucido Morris Wealth Management. Jennifer Hammond, Fox 2 Sports. Allison Hine, Oakland University's First Lady. Matt Derry, Oakland Radio Analyst. Terry Foster, Oakland Insider. Mickey Redmond, Red Wings Television Analyst. First Class Sergeant Ronnie Cyrus. Leah Ammerman and Amy Coe of the Oakland University Credit Union. Brad Galley, WXYZ TV Channel 7. Jamie Edmonds, WDIV TV Channel 4. Brad Golder, voice of Oakland Women's Basketball. Holly Kirshner, Senior Associate Athletic Director and SWA. Evan Dermidoff, Academic Advisor. And of course, me, Neil Rule.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 3rd Annual Black and Gold Awards. My name is Kevin Beers, and I will serve as your in-house public address announcer this evening. I am so excited to be back with you tonight. And now, it is my honor to welcome to the stage tonight's host, the voice of the Golden Grizzlies, Neil Rule.
What up, though? Is this going to be the best BJAs of all time? Of course. This is our 3rd year at the Fox Theater, and we can all agree that this is a first-class facility. And thanks to our friends at Olympia Entertainment and President Tom Wilson. And Tom, we appreciate it too. You have that little side project with Little Caesars Arena, but we all know the Black and Gold Awards are the thing that consumes most of your time. So we're glad that you could squeeze the Little Caesars Arena thing, in around the Black and Gold Awards. But we appreciate you having us again. At the welcome back gathering of the student athletes and staff, Director of Athletics Jeff Konya mentioned the hardest thing to do is repeat. Our swimming and diving team disagrees. They think that it's very easy to repeat, right? A man that never rests is Jeff Konya, and I'd like to ask everyone to help me congratulate Jeff for being named AD of the Year for our NCAA classification. He'll be recognized at NACTA this June in Orlando, Florida. All I know is that whoever wrote that nomination, I need to hire him as my agent. The game day experience at the arena continues to improve. We set an attendance record for men's basketball this year with over 50,000 fans coming to the arena. We even had NBA analyst Jeff Van Gundy mention how the game day atmosphere during the Cavs-Warriors nationally televised game on ABC was one of the best in the country when we beat Georgia back on December 23rd. ESPN televised a record 7 games, and 3 of those were right on our blacktop at the arena. The court continues to get press in year 2, named by the Associated Press as one of the most unique floors in the country. The student athletes, you guys, continue to lead the Horizon League in the classroom and in the community, placing the most honorees in the academic honor roll for the 7th straight semester and performing over 3,000 hours of community service. Well, yeah, give it up to yourselves for that. Taking care of Grizness, no doubt. So with that being said, I send it back to Kevin Beers. Let's get the party started and kick off the 2017 Black and Gold Awards.
Our first presenter tonight, Tony Paul, has spent the last decade writing for the Detroit News. He has a passion for collegiate athletics and playing golf in his spare time.
It's quite an honor, actually, to be here. I didn't get invited last year, and now they had me go first. But I do enjoy watching college athletics because the student athletes play for the love of the game and not the paycheck. Scott wrote that. Community service, though, that's the word I'm actually handing out. Community service is a great way for athletes to give back to the communities that support them by attending games, and Oakland certainly goes above and beyond when it comes to serving the community. So, with that said, my jokes are done. Let's see the nominees for the Community Service Award.
Community Service Award. Baseball. The baseball team spent time teaching autistic kids fielding, pitching, and hitting in a fun environment with sessions spanning over multiple weeks in partnership with OU Cares. They also assisted with the OU Day of Service, OU Cares Holiday Party, and the Older Persons Commission. Men's basketball. The men's basketball team made the trip over to Pontiac to participate in the Bound Together program, playing basketball, jump rope, and dodgeball with underprivileged children, while also speaking to the importance of getting a good education. They also made cards for kids at the Detroit Medical Center. Dance. This year, the dance team took part in many different community service events. These events included the Mad Walkathon, Rochester Hills Breast Cancer Walk, Rochester Parade, Macomb Parade, Special Olympics event, and Princess Ember's Cancer Fundraiser. Softball. The softball team was very active in the community and spent time with Adopt-A-Family Easter Seals, made peanut butter and jelly sandwiches to feed the homeless in Detroit, and making fleece blankets and creating a special message for children fighting cancer.
Very cool. We'll give it up for all those. That's a great award. Very cool. And the winner is baseball.
The baseball team remains active in the community. Some of their highlights were working with OU Cares to help kids with autism and volunteering for the Older Persons Commission. Congratulations, baseball, on your service in the community. Our next presenter is Olympia Entertainment President and CEO Tom Wilson. Tom has been instrumental in the new Little Caesars Arena, where both the Red Wings and the Pistons will play next season. It will also be the site of next year's Motor City Madness.
Well, thank you, and welcome. This is one of the fun nights of the year that we have here at the Fox Theater, and many of you are here for the first time. Many of you are here for the second and third time, and what a great honor that is. If you're here tonight, you're either an elite athlete or you're Neil Rule. So we're delighted to have you all here. We're delighted to celebrate your accomplishments, and it's been an extraordinary day. Many of you probably know that the NCAA announced today that the 2021 NCAA first and second rounds are going to be at Little Caesars Arena, sponsored by Oakland University. So thank you to Greg Campy, thank you to Jeff Konya. And on top of that, in 2020, we were awarded the Frozen Four for the men's hockey championships. In 2022, the NCAA wrestling championships. It's the first arena that's ever had 3 tournaments coming to them and coming to this city ever. So it's quite a tribute for a building that isn't even open yet. So I hope many of you had a chance to sort of walk down Woodward or stroll down there a little bit and see what it's going to look like, at least on the outside, because next year you're going to be able to see it on the inside when the Horizon League plays their championship games there, which will be won by Oakland University. So we're looking forward to a great tournament. We're looking forward to a great year with a lot of fabulous events that we're going to be able to host here. And I'm fortunate enough now to talk about the competition category. And the reason I like that, and I'll just go off script for a minute, I love competitive people. And one of the challenges that we have as athletes, I think, is we always look at our team sport and what we do and what's made us great. And what's made you great is what's inside, and it's that competitive fire. And as you get to that senior year, you start thinking, okay, now does my life stop here? What happens when I don't have my team? What happens when I'm not playing every day? What happens to that discipline? And there's a whole world out there that I urge you to embrace. find some way to make it a game and make it fun and let those fires that have made you great and have made you stand out so far work for you in the real world. If you do that, you're going to find that you're going to enjoy whatever you do, you're going to be great at whatever you do, and you're just going to find some happiness where maybe you're wondering, where do I go from here? So there's amazing opportunities ahead of you. Some you'll fall into, some you'll work into, but you'll all succeed and you'll all do amazing, amazing things in your future life. So we're pleased to have you here. We're pleased to be presenting everything on the competition. So let's see the nominees, because so many of your teams did so many great things this year.
Best competition of the year. Men's basketball. The men's basketball team rallied from 7 points down at halftime to defeat the Georgia Bulldogs 86-79 on the blacktop at the arena in front of a sellout crowd. Martez Walker scored a career-high 30 points to lead Oakland to its 4th win over a Power 5 opponent in the last 5 home meetings. Women's basketball. In dramatic fashion, the women's basketball team upset number 21 Green Bay 74-71 for the 2nd consecutive year on the blacktop at the arena. Shakia Graves stole the inbound pass and went the length of the court and finished a layup, plus the foul, to lead the Golden Grizzlies to the 3-point win. Volleyball. The volleyball team came back from 2 sets to 1 down to upend the 2-time Horizon League champions Cleveland State 3-2 in Woodling Gymnasium. Sammy Condon slammed a game-best 16 kills and a match-high 7 blocks, while Melissa Deach added a match-best 18 kills and a team-high 17 digs. Women's soccer. The women's soccer team scored 3 unanswered goals to rally from a 2-goal deficit in the quarterfinals of the Horizon League tournament in defeating Valparaiso 3-2 on the Oakland soccer field. Brooke Muir scored the game winner in the 87th minute to advance the Golden Grizzlies to the semifinals. Men's basketball. Oakland came back from down 20 points in the second half at Clemson in the opening round of the NIT to defeat the Tigers 74-69, advancing in the men's postseason tournament. Martez Walker led the way with 23 points, while Sharon Dorsey Walker added 21.
A lot of very impressive competition and competitors in this year's competition. So the winner is the OU basketball team.
Down by 20 points in the second half, the Golden Grizzlies rallied to upend Clemson 74-69 in the opening round of the NIT. What an amazing win by the men's basketball team. Our next presenter is Chief Nursing Officer at Crittenton Hospital, Debbie King. Debbie has been on staff for over 25 years and leads over 500 nursing staff members.
Great, thank you. Crittenton, in conjunction with Ascension Health, is proud and excited to be the official healthcare provider to the Golden Grizzlies. This next award recognizes the top tweets that use the official athletes hashtag #WearTheBear. Let's take a look at this year's nominees.
Social media post of the year. Kia Barrent. Melissa Deach. Cecilia Doka. Jessica Dode. Haley Freeman. Stuart Marcel. Taylor Seifert. Natalie Stone. Gino Vitella. Wilford Williams.
Okay, this year's winner is Jessica Dowd, volleyball.
Jessica put her memes game on display for Golden Grizzly Nation before exams. Way to go, Jessica. Thanks for using the official hashtag of Oakland Athletics, Wear the Bear.
Don't go away. When we come back, you'll meet the Golden Grizzlies' most inspirational athlete. Stay with us.
No, seriously, what is this place?
It's heaven.
Yeah, muscle heaven. You want to take one for a test drive?
Pounds away.
Dodge, Fast and Furious tested and approved. The Fate of the Furious in theaters April 14th, in dealerships now.
Opportunity. It's what allows us to succeed and thrive at whatever we do. It allows us to advance and achieve more than we ever imagined. When opportunity is present, we can ascend beyond any limits. At Oakland University, you have the opportunity to reach your dreams. You're given everything you need to build a solid academic foundation that prepares you for unlimited possibilities. This is your next chapter. This is OU, where the aspiring can rise.
The human connection between a doctor and a patient is extremely important, I think, for the doctor and for the patient.
Compassion goes hand in hand with nursing.
I love it. It's really the only thing I know how to do, take care of people.
Compassionate care, you want that patient to feel like you're there for them and just them.
We're listening to our doctors, nurses, and you. That's why our hospitals, clinics, and doctors are coming together as Ascension, so we can give healthcare a better name. We are Ascension.
Please welcome to the stage our next presenter, Mickey Redmond. Mickey won 2 Stanley Cups and became the first Red Wing to score over 50 goals in a season.
How are you, gang? Good to see so many smiling faces here tonight. It's good to be back at the Fox Theater. And as you've heard on Red Wing hockey sometimes, it's not how you win or lose, it's how you play the game and be a sportsman. And for that, I congratulate you all for the way you play the game. I'm honored to be here back at the Fox again to present this next award for the most emotional and inspirational story. This young lady has experienced an incredible journey filled with determination, perseverance, and heart. Here is her story.
Most inspirational, Aaron Kanacki.
When I took over the program, Aaron was a freshman, and so I was excited. I felt blessed that I inherited her, and right from the very beginning, she was so receptive to everything I wanted to do with her pitching style, and very coachable. Very, very competitive. us being able to win a championship in a short amount of time. She's been a real big part of that.
I think the first time I came here was in 8th grade. I came to a camp under one of the previous coaches, and it kind of just always felt like home to me. In October 2015, we had just come back from winning the Horizon League, and you know, the previous year we had won, so we were ready just to pick right up where we left off. I went into the hospital October 9th, was a Friday. That Monday, I think I had woke up with just a headache and just wasn't feeling very well. And then it gradually just started getting worse. I had a terrible migraine. I could barely see straight. And then I woke up the next morning and that's when I knew something was wrong.
Said first thing that goes in my mind being in college is like meningitis or something. Then when she just didn't stop throwing up and her head was just killing her, and so I took her in, and when the doctor's like, okay, so yeah, we found a little blood clot, and I called Life Flight, and I'm like, what?
I had a venous sinus thrombosis, a blood clot in my brain. So they took, as soon as we got to the emergency room, they took me to get an MRI, and I was kind of in and out of consciousness. And then I remember waking up and I saw my mom crying.
And we never, they never showed us anything about, how big it was or anything until we got into the ER. And then it was actually the whole length of her head and over to the side. The night that actually when we were leaving Crittenton, I'd called one of her teammates and told her what was going on, and she ended up calling Coach Miner, and they were already down in Ohio.
My assistant and I, Val, were almost to Columbus, Ohio. It's a major recruiting tournament, and our shortstop, Sarah Hartley, called me, and I could not understand her. And I told Val, I said, we need to pull over, something terrible has happened.
We were at a hockey game, and we got the call and the text that Erin had been airlifted to a downtown hospital and was undergoing some serious medical evaluation. So we left Joe Louis Arena and headed downtown to the hospital. And there, her family was waiting, close friends, the coaching staff, and it was, I can't remember what was said for those 3 hours. It was just important that everybody was there in support and kind of working through what was going on with Erin at that time.
Jeff, the athletic director, they sat in the ER with us until 2 or 3 in the morning, waiting until we found out what was going on.
The surgery that was going to be needed didn't have a very high success rate. So they put me on blood thinners for a while. And then after a day or two, I think, I wasn't able to speak or move the right side of my body. So I think that was probably the scariest point that lasted it felt like forever. But then after that passed, everything started getting a little better. So I think at that point they were kind of said, okay, well, the blood thinners and stuff are working, so we can just kind of keep on this pathway. They didn't know exactly if I would be able to play again.
Depression sets in because she was so used to just working out and doing everything, and she couldn't.
Emotionally, it was very hard on her teammates because they felt, you do, and the staff, you feel kind of helpless. We just wanted to be there to let her know it was okay, whatever happens. We pray that you're able to be back, but right now, Erin, it's real simple for us. We just want you to be okay.
They were great. Quite a few of them came and visited me in the hospital a few times, and they were always texting me, even if I wasn't able to, answer them back. They sent in, some cards and pictures and stuff, and when I got back, they were all really, really supportive.
I think she started seeing that little light at the end of the tunnel. Maybe, I'm going to be able to come back.
First I had to go through the concussion protocol with my athletic trainer. And then after that, I just started working out with our strength coach while everyone else was doing their weightlifting and stuff. And then just this past summer, I really focused on, pitching.
She started throwing in the summer and came back in the fall, and we're still working some things out, but, clearly an amazing start for us down in Florida. It was fun and emotional. The first day was very emotional for everybody. First weekend, out for us, she was named Horizon League Pitcher of the Week. I mean, her ERA was .5, which, is pretty good.
Now that I am able to do things, it makes me appreciate it a lot more.
She's a little different. she's stepping up and really helping us. We're still a pretty young team, 2/3 freshman and sophomore, and I'm seeing her really pick them up more than I've ever seen her do. And it's fun to sit back and watch. You know, she's learned one of those lessons very young, and I'm sure it'll affect her the rest of her life.
It's a new year, it's a new team. We have a lot of returners, a lot of new people, and I think we have the potential to really keep pushing and, you know, kind of bring Oakland softball back to the map.
Is that an incredible journey or what? Please welcome Erin Konecki.
Erin returned to the circle for the Golden Grizzlies in style, tossing a complete game shutout in her first start of the season against Boston University. Ladies and gentlemen, Erin Konecki. For the Best Film Award, we asked each team to submit a 2-minute video with the theme of reality TV. We are playing the finalists during the show and will announce the winner later in the evening.
Coaching females is something that will be new for me, but I'm going to just go about it like, you know, it's my job and how I do the basketball gig. I really don't know what the hell this is. This looks like a bunch of sissy to me. I mean, 400 yards is, I mean, that's nothing, right?
I'm really excited for Coach Campy to come today, change of scenery. I'm really kind of nervous though because he yells at the basketball players a lot, so yeah, he's kind of scary.
Bullshit! All right, this red zone thing, let's go. I want red zone. I have no idea what it is, but I want it. All right? Right now, let's go! Go! Let's go!
I know he's a little bit intense, but here at the pool, we get pretty intense sometimes. We'll see how it goes.
Pretty good there. Yeah, let's do something that takes a little bit of ability. That's not good enough! It's not good enough! What the hell was that? Red zone. It looked the same as warm-up. How is that red zone? It looked the same as warm-up. How are we going to get any better? You think this is freaking funny? Bullshit. I couldn't tell any difference between don't come back. Don't even think about coming back. Is she any good?
I just couldn't take it anymore. I just want Pete back. I hate that guy.
If she's good, she can come back. I'm going to enjoy watching you guys get there. One, two, three. Family!
The presenter for the Top Academic Team Award, none other than Faculty Athletics Rep Chris Stiller. Completing her second full year as far, Chris has been a big part of the ethos for Oakland Athletics.
This year, the Golden Grizzlies recorded an organization GPA of 3.29 in the fall. The men's golf team led the way for the men's sports with a 3.57 GPA, while the tennis and volleyball teams earned a 3.59 GPA. In addition, 7 student athletes attained a perfect 4.0 GPA this past semester. The nominees for Top Academic Team are
Top Academic Team. Men's Golf. The men's golf team posted a team best 3.57 grade point average in the fall and has a cumulative GPA of 3.48. The Golden Grizzlies finished second at the Horizon League Championship in April of 2016. Women's Swimming and Diving. The women's swimming and diving team won their 4th consecutive Horizon League Championship in dominating fashion this season. The Golden Grizzlies recorded a cumulative GPA of 3.54 in 2016. Women's Tennis. The women's tennis team continued to excel in the classroom, boasting a department best 3.59 grade point average this past fall. The NCAA recognized the program for producing a 100% graduation rate. Volleyball. The volleyball team matched a department best 3.59 GPA this past fall. The Golden Grizzlies produced an overall grade point average of 3.53 for the 2016 winter and fall semesters.
And the winner is women's swimming and diving.
The women's swimming and diving team won their 4th straight Horizon League title and 23rd consecutive conference championship. The team earned a 3.54 GPA over the last 2 semesters. Congratulations to the women's swimming and diving team. Presenting our next Black and Gold Award is Managing Director at Lucido Morris Wealth Management, Frank Giglio. He has been with Lucido Morris for over 6 years.
It's an honor and a privilege to be here tonight. Education is a big part of what I do on a daily basis, and we have hired several former Golden Grizzlies. The culture here is one of the best that I've come across, and the student athletes are really entering the workforce prepared. The nominees for Men's Future Leader Award are
Men's Future Leader Award, Andrew Binder. Andrew was a part of the 800 Freestyle Relay Championship team and finished runner-up in the 100 and 200 freestyle races at the Horizon League Championships. He is a 3-time Horizon League Academic Honor Roll selection and was named to the Academic All-League team. Sharon Dorsey Walker. Sharon helped lead the Golden Grizzlies to their first ever Horizon League regular season championship as a lone senior on the team. He earned COSIDA Academic All-District honors and was a nominee for the NABC All-State Good Works team, spending countless hours in the community. Chase Jabori. Chase led the men's soccer team in goals and finished second in the Horizon League with 3 game-winning goals on the year. He was elected team captain and was named to the Horizon League Academic All-League team. George O'Connor. George has been one of the leaders on the cross-country and track and field teams over the last 4 years. He finished runner-up at the Horizon League Outdoor Track and Field Championships in the 3,000-meter steeplechase.
And the winner is Sharon Dorsey Walker.
Sharon saved his best season for his last, tallying a career best 8 20-point games. Way to go, Sharon. Best of luck overseas in your pro career. Next, we want to welcome one of the biggest Golden Grizzlies fans to the stage, Sue Evans. Representing Evans Law Group, Sue has been one of the biggest advocates for women's sports at Oakland University.
Thanks. It is a privilege to be presenting this award for a Women's Future Leader tonight. This event is an incredible way to honor and support an outstanding group of student athletes. We are motivated to watch them not only because they're great on the court or their field of play, but because of their actions in the classroom and the way they interact with others in the community. If you haven't had a privilege to see any of them in action, I truly recommend it. We have been season ticket holders for a long time. We support athletics, and we've been known to go on a road trip or two. These students represent the best in the next generation. I've had the privilege of watching many of these young ladies in action, and I can already tell you that without reservation, these women have made an amazing impact on the world already, and I can't wait to see what they're going to do in the future. So let's take a look at the nominees.
Women's Future Leader Award, Melissa Deach. Meldog served her way into the volleyball record book, finishing with 200 aces in her career. She garnered all league honorable mention honors and and became just the second player in school history to record 1,000 digs and kills. Lindsey Hill. Lindsey has started in all but 2 games over the last 2 years for the softball team. She helped the Golden Grizzlies win their first ever softball title in 2015, being inserted as the starting catcher for the league and NCAA tournaments. Brianne Reveille. Bree played in 15 matches during her senior campaign for the Golden Grizzlies. She was elected SAC president and was instrumental in connecting with Team Impact and the volleyball team signing Hannah Rodas, who was diagnosed with Crohn's disease. Takara Martin. Takara is a multiple Horizon League champion and serves as SAC vice president, along with volunteering for many different nonprofit organizations. She won the 100 breaststroke at the league meet, becoming just the second woman to swim under 1 minute.
And the winner is an amazing woman who leaves it out on the floor and in the pages of the Oakland Post. It's M-Dog, Melissa Deach.
Deach has been one of the prime-time performers for the volleyball team in all 4 of her years, setting a new school record with over 100 service aces. Congratulations to Melissa Deach on winning the second BGA of her career. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage our next BGA presenter, the Executive Vice President of Sales for Olympia Entertainment, John Suzuki.
Thank you. Happy to be with you tonight and sharing such a special evening. Wow, I've never been on this side of the stage. This is a beautiful place. I know you got 2 thoughts in your mind right now. 1, who the heck is this? And 2, what the heck is he doing here? Well, even if I told you who I was, it wouldn't matter. It'd mean nothing to you. Secondly, the reason I'm here is because I accidentally answered my phone before Jeff Konya's name came up on my caller ID today. So I want to thank you, Jeff. Most Improved Athlete Award recognizes a student athlete that made a huge leap from last year to this year. Let's see the nominees.
Men's Most Improved Athlete. Brandon Davis. Brandon posted runner-up finishes in the long jump at the Horizon League Indoor and Outdoor Track and Field Championships. He set a new indoor school record in the long jump and finished 4th in the triple jump, improving his personal best in each event. Paul Hook. Paul was part of the 200 Freestyle Relay Championship team at the Horizon League Championships. He tallied runner-up finishes in the 50 free, 100 and 200 backstroke events, improving his personal best time in the 100 back. Jake Lee. Jake moved out of the bullpen to become part of the baseball team's starting rotation this season. He leads the team in innings pitched, strikeouts, and boasts the team's best ERA among weekend starters. Alex Serwaka. After starting in just 4 matches a year ago, Alex made starts in 15 of 17 games in his senior season. He was named Horizon League Offensive Player of the Week on September 12th after scoring the game-winning goal in double overtime against Northern Kentucky.
And the winner is, and lucky enough to get your picture taken with me, Alex Serwatka.
Alex finished 4th on the team in points and scored a pair of goals on senior night to lead the Golden Grizzlies over UIC. Congratulations, Alex, on a strong senior season.
This past basketball season, we became the #1 social media account in the Horizon League. We have the most followers on Twitter in the Horizon League. When we came in, we were 8th. Now we're 1st. And this next video will paint a picture for you as to why. It's because the administration clearly gets social media.
I don't know why I need this social media class. I have like 37 connections on LinkedIn.
Oh, add me.
Oh, this is
Okay.
so cool. Adding now.
All right, we need to talk about your social media presence. Let's start with the basics. Does anyone know what this is? This is a meme. Can everyone say it with me? Meme.
Mimi.
Oh, I'm a Mimi.
It's memes, people. Memes.
Memes are a great way to get your point across quickly, and the danker, the better. Now, let's talk about Snapchatting. What are some things you can Snapchat?
Oh, I know that one. My lunch.
Pad, no. Nobody wants to see your lunch.
When are we going to learn how to swipe right?
No, just stop. For Snapchat, we want training. We want getting better every day. We want successes at Oakland. That's what your followers want.
So when are we going to learn about the Facebook?
I'm on Facebook right now, and it says there are 3 hot women near me that want to chat.
Don't you dare click that. All right, now let's move on to gifts.
Jif, like the peanut butter?
Peanut butter. I like crunchy peanut butter.
Oh, creamy's better.
Get out.
Poor Patrick McNeil. He tries so hard. Now we'd like to bring up our next presenter this evening, Sky Kirstein. Sky serves as a producer at Fox 2 Sports and is famous for being on the winning team in the last 2 Media Day basketball games on the blacktop at the Orima. Ladies and gentlemen, Sky Kirstein.
Well, I noticed that Scott does not invite me back anymore to play hoops. It is impressive, though, watching Jeff get up and down that floor, trust me. But playing with that coat on, that's a little much. Since my arrival in Detroit almost 2 years ago, I've enjoyed producing many Oakland highlights. All 4 of these young ladies are very much deserving of this great recognition this evening. Let's meet the nominees for the Women's Most Improved Athlete.
Women's Most Improved Athlete. Sydney Gagne. After recording just 3 points in her sophomore season, Sydney led the women's soccer team with 21 points as a junior, 6th best in the Horizon League. She was named to the All-League second team and tied the single-game school record with 4 goals against Chicago State. Michaela Marciniak. Michaela improved her slugging percentage over 200 points and her batting average over 100 points to lead the softball team in both categories during her sophomore season. She ranks 3rd in the Horizon League in triples and runs batted in. Leah Summerfield. Leah more than tripled her points per game output from her sophomore to junior year, reaching double figures in 17 games and scored just over 11 points per game. She increased her rebounding average by more than double at close to 7 boards per game. Kylie Sullivan. Kylie became the first women's golfer to win a pair of tournaments in the same season in over a decade, capturing titles at the Golden Grizzlies Invitational and Fort Wayne Spring Classic. She improved her personal best 54 score hole by 25 shots and was named Horizon League Golfer of the Week.
All right, and the winner is Kylie Sullivan.
Kylie indeed became the first women's golfer to win 2 tournaments in a season in over a decade, including wins at the Golden Grizzlies Invitational and the Fort Wayne Spring Classic. What a turnaround for Kylie, and congrats on the BGA. Good luck at conference later this week. Our next presenter tonight is no stranger to the Golden Grizzlies. Matt Derry is the TV analyst for Oakland men's basketball and also teaches at U of D Jesuit High School.
I always wanted to lean in and say something like, is everybody having a good time tonight? This is awesome. Thanks for having me, everybody. I just want to say I had so much fun calling the games with the great Neil Rule this season, both on TV and radio. And I have to thank Jeff Konya, the athletic director, and Associate AD Scott McDonald for bringing me on. With over 20 years in the Detroit sports, radio, and sports business scene here in Detroit, something special is going on at Oakland, and I've seen it over the last few years, and you guys should be commended because what's happening in Grizz territory is absolutely awesome. I was a little confused, though, as to why Scott asked me to present an academic award, but I guess being that now I'm a teacher, I guess Scott thinks I got good grades at Syracuse or something. So with that being said, let's take a look at some of the brightest student athletes this year.
Men's Individual Academic Award. Daniel Alt. Dan tallied a career-best 54-hole score of 8 over par at the Cleveland State Invitational for the men's golf team this season. He's a 2-time Horizon League Academic Honor Roll selection and has posted 2 perfect 4.0 GPA semesters. Zach Walker. Zach played in 8 matches as a goalkeeper and recorded 1 shutout against Dayton. He's been named to the Horizon League Academic Honor Roll team on 3 occasions and was elected team captain before this season. Ryan Fitzgerald. Ryan has started in all but 1 game for the Golden Grizzly baseball team. He has over a .300 on-base percentage and is 5th on the team in walks earned. Fitzgerald was named to the Horizon League Academic Honor Roll team this past fall. Tyler Yanish. A 3-time Horizon League Academic Honor Roll selection, Tyler returned to action for the baseball team in 2017. He has started in every game this season and ranks 4th on the team in on-base percentage.
And the winner is Dan Alt. Please make your way to the stage to receive your award, Dan.
Dan carried a perfect 4.0 GPA during his freshman year and stands at 3.96 in finance and accounting. He has played in a career best 4 tournaments this season. Congratulations, Dan. Let's take a look at our second finalist for the Best Film Award.
Officer Pletcher and I are here doing our daily routine. We protect the Oakland University softball field, and probably one of the safest places on campus, if I do say so myself.
Yes, Dan, yes it is. Now, we had an incident yesterday where girls were caught spitting seeds, so we're going to go check up how their punishment is going.
You think they learned their lesson, officer?
Oh, I should sure hope so.
I told you, things get crazy around here.
Officer, there's a violation of Code 404 on the Hill.
Pop?
Do you know what your violation was, ma'am?
No.
That's drinking pop during season. That's violation number 404.
Number 404. Do you understand that anything you drink can and will be used against you in the court of law?
No.
Do you understand your rights?
Nope.
All right, that'll be a good talk on the way back. Officers, get in the vehicle. Get my hat. Up. Officer Pletcher and I have been on the job for about 30 years. And I tell you, we don't miss a darn thing around here.
Officer, there's been a complaint about stolen bases.
Stolen bases? Hi! 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 Your generation disgusts me. Get these darn things out of your mouth.
Our next presenter tonight is Woody Woodruff. Woody has served as the sports anchor of Fox 2 and was forced to do push-ups after coming late to an interview with Coach Campy this season.
Hello, everybody. Thanks for having me here.
And that story that Eric just told is absolutely true. Coach Campy had his fist on the floor, and I had to go all the way down. It was not good. So don't be late. I'm here for the Women's Top Individual Academic Award. And Detroit is known as one of the best sports cities in this country. And tonight we've seen why. The Women's Top Academic Award exemplifies the very best students over the 2016 winter and fall semesters. So let's take a look at the nominees.
Women's Individual Academic Award, Nicole Dodd. Nicole was one of the top three-point threats for the women's basketball team. She's a two-time Horizon League Academic Honor Roll selection and scored 11 points in the upset win over number 21 Green Bay on February 2nd at the Blacktop. Caitlin Emus. Caitlin clocked 3 personal best times at the Horizon League Championships, finishing 3rd in the 200-yard breaststroke and 7th in the 100 breaststroke. She's a two-time Academic Honor Roll selection and serves as a reporter for the student paper, the Oakland Post. Miranda Haas. Miranda is a 7-time Academic Honor Roll selection and multiple indoor and outdoor league champion. She posted a runner-up finish at the Cross Country Championships and recorded a pair of third-place finishes in the 3,000 and 5,000 meter races at the indoor meet. Devin Tomlinson. A 3-time Horizon League Academic Honor Roll selection, Devin has been a strong defensive midfielder for the Golden Grizzlies. She was part of a strong defensive effort that allowed just over 1 goal per game in league action.
And the winner is Devin Tomlinson.
Devin carries an impressive 3.9 grade point average in biochemistry and psychology. She started in 14 of 16 matches this season. Congratulations, Devin, and keep up the great work on and off the field. At this time, I would like to invite Sergeant First Class Ronnie Cyrus to the stage to present our next BGA of the night. Ronnie is the Detroit Lions Hometown Heroes Coordinator and a U.S. Army Human Resource Officer.
Thank you. When I was contacted about being here tonight with all of you, I was very honored, so thank you for having me. I had the opportunity to host some of the basketball players at the Lions game versus the Chicago Bears last year, and I had a great time speaking with them and learning about the culture at Oakland University. As a soldier, we have an acronym for leadership. It is loyalty, duty, respect, selfless service, honor, integrity, and personal courage. That courage is defined by the ability to do something that frightens one, strength in the face of pain or grief or adversity. This certainly describes tonight's recipient of the Courage Award.
Courage Award, Isaiah Brock.
In August of 15, I was fortunate enough to be one of 8 coaches that got to fly to Kuwait and spend 8 days at Camp Arifin, where an organization called Troops First every year tries to do things to alleviate the stress and pain that the troops go through. One of the things they do is take college coaches and then they get everybody in the gym there and we pick teams and you teach them and coach them and try and get them into an offense. But one of the first scrimmages I'm playing, my team's playing Steve Lavin's team, and there's this 6'8" kid out there, which is very unusual in the military. Then I said, hey, let's have lunch or something, and we sat down and he started telling me his story.
I'm from Baltimore, Maryland. In high school, you know, you had like gangs, fights every day. School really wasn't focused on education, more of just getting students to pass. You're on your own out there, and it was just basically only the fittest will survive. It was rough growing up somewhat, you know, but I kind of made my way out and had the determination to get out of Baltimore. Went in the military 4 years, 2 deployments, Went to Afghanistan, went to Kuwait.
His job was to go into the battlefield and extract the dead.
My first deployment, we pulled out around 60. And then I did a rotation at the medical examiner's office in Dover, Delaware. And there we conducted over at least like 30 or 40 autopsies every day on, the fallen heroes that come from out the battlefield and get shipped to us. Makes you just think about things more, like, just simple things like grass and your family, seeing your family every day, because some people don't get to come home to their family, so you definitely appreciate life more. And the plan was to just get out of the military and go to school, get my degree, so definitely didn't see this coming.
Well, from the eligibility standpoint, one of the problems with the whole thing was probably my fault, because I told Isaiah, man, you don't have to worry about that. We're going to get you eligible. Nobody's going to deny you.
By the letter of the law, by straight terminology and rules and regulations, of course, it's probably not right. But you really can't go by that. This young man has deserved and done much more than any student athlete, in my opinion, any student athlete coming out of high school and or junior college.
Well, he can be a big piece for us this year on the block because we need him down there grabbing rebounds and things, but the NCAA gonna do the NCAA, what they gonna do. So I just wish for the best for him.
We just letting it take it by itself. We know what he's going through right now, but he still practice hard. He still goes hard and stuff like that. We want him to play bad. It's gonna take time. So we just being patient with the things.
This is a guy that had to go into combat zones and pull bodies off the combat field. That's grim. I mean, there's no other way to describe that. That's grim. You grow up pretty quick, and you begin to have a very quick grasp of what's important and what you have to do, and you mature. Coach Campy was over in Kuwait and saw him play and wanted to offer him a scholarship just because he could bring that element to this team, and family, maturity, buzzwords that we hear all the time in terms of team sports. If he never steps foot on the court for a minute, his mark is left on this program. I'm glad that the NCAA overturned this ruling and they're going to let him play. He's important to this basketball team. Make no mistake about that.
I'm ready. Ready. As ready as I ever be.
Stevie Clark to Isaiah Brock for the alley-oop.
Not only a specialist in the U.S. Army, a specialist in the classroom, and a specialist on the court. Please join me in welcoming my friend, Isaiah Brock.
Isaiah took the court by storm and made number 7 on SportsCenter's top 10 plays after his dunk versus Georgia. He is a decorated Army veteran doing 2 tours in Afghanistan and Kuwait. Thank you, Isaiah, for your service to our country, and we look forward to seeing what next year has in store for you and the Golden Grizzlies. Our next awards presenters are making their debuts at the Black and Gold Awards. Leah Ammerman and Amy Coe from the Oakland University Credit Union.
Well, we love our partnership with athletics, and we're very happy to be here tonight presenting this award.
The Black and Gold Spirit Award embodies the true nature of what it means to be a Golden Grizzly, athletically, socially, and in the community.
Tonight's nominees are certainly a testament to the cross-promotion Oakland enjoys across all sports.
Let's see the Spirit Award nominees.
Black and Gold Spirit Award. Connor Jones. Famous for his Snapchats of impressive footwear, Connor could be found in a majority of Oakland contests. He shot a career-best 217 at the NKU Fall Classic this year and posted a 17th place finish at last year's Horizon League Championship. Vlad Yurovsky. Vlad started in 11 of 17 games for the Golden Grizzlies this season. She is always on social media promoting Oakland athletics and other teams and attending many home events. Aaron Helander. Aaron has been posing as Grizz at many athletic events and spends countless hours supporting other teams and volunteering in the community. He was recognized by the university for his efforts as the Human Relations Award recipient. Taylor Seifert. Taylor returned to the Oakland dance team after spending last season in the marketing office as an intern. She was elected team captain this year and helped the team finish 10th at the University Dance Association Nationals.
And the winner is Erin Helander.
Erin was recently named as Oakland University's Human Relations Award recipient for his dedication to the campus community. Congratulations, Erin, on a great career at Oakland. Now we would like to invite Dr. Chris Stiller to the stage to present the Gold Program Awards. Dr. Stiller is a special instructor at Oakland University in physical therapy and serves as the faculty athletics representative. Joining Chris on the stage to present Gold Cords is Senior Associate AD and Senior Woman Administrator Holly Kirsner and Academic Advisor Evan Dermadoff.
The Gold Program seeks to guide, encourage, and support student athletes as they strive for excellence in the areas of academics, athletics, and service. As a participant in the Gold Program, graduating student athletes create a diversified portfolio. Participation in the program allows student athletes to graduate with a black and gold cord. When I call your name, please make your way to the stage and accept your gold cords from Holly and Evan. Erin Helander, men's swimming. Takara Martin, women's swimming. George O'Connor, men's track. Hannah Oswald, women's swimming. Rachel Waite, women's swimming.
Congratulations to all of our Gold Program graduates. Let's take a look at the third finalist for Best Film Award created by the student athletes.
Get down with the victim. We both know you need them. You're stuck in the middle of all irrelevance. And your heart is beating, 'cause you know that you got it.
Oh, I don't know about this. I mean, I was excited before, but it's a little brutal out there. I don't know if I can survive that. I mean, I'm excited for the experience, but
most of the time when they do these, they drop you off in like a hot place.
I hope there aren't any mirrors out here. I'm gonna be barefoot, so
Yeah, I'm gonna
oh, my feet are cold. It was a good idea when I signed up for it. Connor's in it though. All right, so when do we get started? I don't think they fully thought out the like naked part in Michigan in March. So, you know, I mean, things have been going not our way necessarily, but at least we have this and we have each other. But it's a little crammed at night. Doesn't really give you much for protection, but it's about the mental strength, you know, like keeps us going.
All about the mental side.
And I don't know about you, but it's been a long day, so I'm gonna take a nap for a little bit.
So I'm really curious at what team members they have us surviving with. I'm really excited to meet our group.
It's really cold out there, man. This is gonna be rough.
Hey
So I mean, it's pretty cold out here. Not gonna lie, but I mean, I got my boys. I got some good music. I mean, the morale is here.
Morale's getting better. You know what? If I'm gonna do this interview, I'm gonna do it all natural. Nature.
Our next presenter tonight is Oakland University's First Lady, Allison Hind. Allison earned her doctorate degree in school psychology with minors in neuropsychology and preschool assessment and development from the University of Georgia.
I did not have a chance to see the videos before tonight, and they're hilarious, so this should be good. I'm happy to be here celebrating with you all tonight. When George and I first arrived here on campus 3 years ago, we were impressed with all the stories that athletics had and all the outstanding accomplishments from all of the programs. For the Best Film Award, student athletes were given the chance of creating the best reality TV video that needed to be 2 minutes long. Now, I'll be honest, when I found out that I was going to do this instead of George, I proposed to George. I said I could do a Moonlight La La Land thing, and George said no. And I said, okay, then I won't. But let's review the videos.
Best Film Award. Men's Cross Country.
I don't think they fully thought out the naked part in Michigan in March.
Men's and women's swimming and diving.
That's not good enough! It's not good enough! What the hell was that? Red zone. It looked the same as warm-up. How is that red zone? It looked the same as warm-up.
Softball.
Officer, there's a violation of Code 404 on the Hill.
Pop?
And the winner is softball.
What a great rendition of the famous reality TV show Cops. I will make sure I don't spit any seeds on the field when I announce games. Congratulations, softball, on your BGA for Best Film. Well, unfortunately, Jennifer Hammond was unable to be with us tonight. So our call to the bullpen will be Deputy Athletic Director Patrick McNeil.
Good evening, gang, and thanks so much for having me. And for Jennifer, we hope give her all of our best wishes to her and her family. One of the things that we really have not touched on here tonight, but of course, is the idea of beating Detroit anytime we possibly can. And again, we continue to win and lead the Metro Series. In the 3 years of competition, we have outscored the Titans 55-23, and softball defeated them again today, and they're ready to do it tomorrow, and we're going to continue on. Our Metro Series success is due to top newcomers such as these, the nominees.
Men's Newcomer of the Year. Isaiah Brock. It did not take Isaiah long to break into the starting lineup. The decorated Army veteran finished second in the league with 2.2 blocks per game, fourth in program history, and was named to the Horizon League All-Defenseman and All-Freshman teams. Niall Higgins. Niall started in 16 games for the Golden Grizzlies. He scored the game-winning goal to clinch Oakland's third straight Metro Series win against Detroit Mercy and was named to the Horizon League All-Freshman team. Micah DeYoung. Micah became the first men's swimmer to win the mile at the league championship since 2009. He was named Horizon League Newcomer of the Year after capturing titles in the 500 and 1650 freestyle events. Zach Stadnicka. Zach has become one of the top multi-event competitors in the Horizon League. He finished runner-up at the heptathlon at the 2017 Indoor Track and Field Championships with a school record 5,040 points and finished 6th in the 60-meter high hurdles.
And this year's winner is Zach Stadnicka. Please make your way up to the awards.
Zach's runner-up finish in the heptathlon at the Indoor Track and Field Championships was the highest in program history in the multi-events. Congratulations, Zach, on a great indoor season, and good luck at the outdoor meets in May.
Once again, what up, Doe? It's my people back there. Martez, yeah? You're feeling that one, aren't you? Well, if you're not impressed so far, they brought me back out on stage to, try to help that out a little bit. This next video, and as you guys know, if you've been to a game at the arena, you know that Coach Campy has a language unto himself. Let's just put it like that. So what we did was we put together a video to help you the next time you're at the arena to translate those Campyisms so you can follow along at home.
We found for the last 33 years that when Coach Campy gets fired up, sometimes he can be
that is flat out cheating right there.
Kind of blunt. So to help the millennials, this millennial generation, the current student athletes that are in our program, we decided to bring some outside help in to eliminate miscommunications.
Your kid can't score from there. I know, you play the basket.
Hey, Alexa, is he mad at me?
No, Jalen, he's not mad at you. He loves you.
Chris, you're playing the 2. Chris!
Alexa, what position am I supposed to be playing?
You're playing the 2, Chris. You got this.
Right? And then when he puts it on the floor, the doubles come.
Hey, Alexa, why did Coach smack my butt like that?
When he smacks your butt, think of it as a high five.
You threw a that they stole and got a layup because you were lazy. Dribble over and get an angle to throw it to him.
Alexa, do you think I'm lazy?
You're not lazy. You just need to apply yourself.
Now listen to me. If you aren't here to score, you're not going to play. I told you there were 7 seconds on the shot clock, and you caused a turnover. Oh. No, it's not all right.
Hey, Alexa, is it going to be all right?
It's going to be okay, little buddy. It's going to be okay.
It's been my honor to work alongside the next 2 presenters tonight. First off, Justin Rose. He serves as host at the Sports Cave Sundays at 11 a.m. on WXYZ TV Channel 7. He had a certain broadcaster there last Sunday, as a matter of fact. And Chelsea Estes, who works on ESPN3 as a sideline reporter for the women's basketball games and has a very unique laugh. So when she comes up here, make sure that she laughs. Ladies and gentlemen, Justin Rose and Chelsea Estes.
Real quick, Neil, thanks so much for coming to the Sports Cave. We haven't seen lowest ratings in years since you came on the show, so I appreciate that. It is nice to be back at the Black and Gold Awards. This is my 2nd year, but I've also had the opportunity this past year to call 2 men's games from the sideline, which is a pretty good big accomplishment.
You know what, Justin, though, don't quite flatter yourself, because you know what? I got to call 5 women's basketball games, including the time we upset number 21, Green Bay, and I was the one who had the arena just rocking out.
Yeah, very, very nice, but I'm 2 for 2 calling games, especially the big win over the Georgia Bulldogs. Am I right? I think I'm right.
You know what? We're just gonna settle this later on. And you know what? I think it's about time we see the nominees, shall we?
Women's Newcomer of the Year, Grace Shinsky. Grace became the first women's swimmer to be named the Horizon League Newcomer of the Year. She was a part of the winning 400 medley relay team and posted runner-up finishes in the 100 and 200-yard breaststroke events at the league meet. Jordan Lenz. Jordan played in a school record 125 sets, and her assist total ranked 6th all-time in program history. She was named to the Horizon League All-Freshman team and recorded 50 or more assists in 2 matches this season. Hannah Little. Hannah had one of the best single seasons in women's basketball history. She broke the Division I school record with 12 double-doubles and posted 21 double-figure rebounding games en route to being named to the Horizon League All-League First Team and the All-Defensive Team. Allison Matea. Allison made her impact with the Oakland tennis team immediately with a key role competing at the #1 singles spot. She has earned impressive wins for the Golden Grizzlies this year, including a huge win over Milwaukee's 2016 Horizon League First Team selection, Labina Petrovska.
And the winner is...
Hannah Little!
Hannah made a huge impact on the women's basketball team, finishing tied for 3rd in the Horizon League. And accepting the award for Hannah Little tonight is Sydney Santo. Congratulations to Hannah on a special senior season for the Golden Grizzlies. Will Oakland University Vice President for Donor and Alumni Relations, Angie Schmucker, please make her way to the stage to present our next award. Angie is in her 15th year at Oakland and 2nd as the leader of university development.
Thanks for having me back this year. I'm really pleased and honored to be able to be here with all of you. We've seen tremendous growth at Oakland University, and part of that is all of your successes in athletics. The Lepley Award is given to the senior student athlete that excels in the classroom and on the competition field. Let's see the nominees for the Men's Lepley Award.
Men's Holly L. Lepley Award. George O'Connor. George posted a 5th place finish in the mile at the Indoor Track and Field Championships, while also finishing top 8 in the 3,000 and 5,000 meters. He's a 5-time Horizon League Academic Honor Roll selection. Sharon Dorsey Walker. Sharon was instrumental in Oakland's first ever Horizon League regular season championship, tallying 9 games of 20 points or more. He was named to the Horizon League Academic All-League team and became just the 2nd player in the D1 era to earn COSIDA Academic All-District honors. Tyler Yanish. After taking last season off to focus on academics, Tyler returned to the baseball starting lineup this year. He's been named to the Horizon League Academic Honor Roll 3 times in his career. Jacob Johnson. Jake has played in every event for the Golden Grizzlies over the last 2 seasons. He shot a career-best 3 over par at the Cleveland State Invitational this year and finished 13th at the 2016 Horizon League Championship. He was named to the Academic All-League team and is a Cleveland Golf Srixon All-America Scholar.
Patrick knows my big fear was that I wasn't going to be able to pronounce the nominees' names, so I was studying and listening while we announced them. And the winner is Jacob Johnson.
Jake has been a mainstay in the men's golf lineup and earned All-America Scholar honors last season, finishing 13th at the Horizon League Championship. Way to go, Jake, and best of luck to you and the team at the Golf Championship this weekend. Our next presenter tonight is Oakland University Chief Operating Officer Scott Kunselman. Scott is in his 2nd year as COO of Oakland University.
Good evening, everybody. Good evening. All right, you're still awake. Excellent. What a great night. And first of all, I want to say thank you for having me here. It really is a privilege for me to be here among the elite athletes. When I asked Jeff if he was serious if I could come, he said, "Don't worry, even a nerd like you can fit into this crowd." So thank you, Jeff. I appreciate it. My observation tonight is not only is this a lot of fun, but this is a first-class event. And that's really a tribute to you guys, a tribute to the fact that Oakland has such first-class participants in athletics and such first-class scholars. So Folks like me really, really appreciate that, and I wanted to make sure I had a chance to pass that on. In my day job, I get to do some things to help out Oakland. You're setting the path for Oakland to be a first-class place, and I get to do some fun things to perpetuate that. And as you probably know, the campus continues to grow, and it's going to be really exciting to see some first-class facilities show up to match what else is going on there. As you probably know, we have a great housing project underway, and even more so, I'm super excited about the new fantastic student center that we've got coming. So looking forward to that. But back to the program, we're certainly very proud of all the accomplishments of our students, and these 4 finalists for the Lepley Award really represent the best of Oakland University. So let's take a look at the finalists.
Women's Holly L. Lepley Award. Patricia Oscott. Patricia is a 5-time Horizon League Academic Honor Roll selection and 3-time Academic All-League honoree. She won 6 Horizon League titles at the league championships to earn Athlete of the Year for the 3rd straight year. Allie Gutschall. Allie matched the school record with 125 sets played this season. She finished her career 3rd all-time in service aces and 5th in sets played. Allie is a 5-time Horizon League Academic Honor Roll selection. Miranda Haas. Miranda helped the Golden Grizzlies win their 2nd straight Horizon League Cross Country Championship with the 2nd place individual finish. She's been named to the Horizon League Academic Honor Roll 7 times. Morgan Smith. Morgan has been one of the most decorated golfers in program history. She's finished in the top 11 in every tournament this season and ranks 3rd in the Horizon League in scoring average. Morgan earned the program's highest ever finish at the league championship in 2015, finishing runner-up.
And the winner is Miranda Haas.
Miranda has one of the highest GPAs and is studying biology. She is a multiple track champion and finished runner-up at this year's Horizon League Cross Country Championship. Congratulations, Miranda, and best of luck to the track team at the Outdoor Championships this May.
Coming up next, one extraordinary athlete will be honored for outstanding courage in sports and in life. Stay with us.
The Jeep brand presents great moments in the great outdoors. April 27th, the Wright family got their first taste of Mother Nature.
Ow.
June 18th, Dave Wysocki's friends talked him into zorbing. He never talked to them again. August 9th, Brian Hudson convinced his son to look away from his phone for 3 whole minutes. Find your moment with great deals at the Jeep Spring Clearance event.
The human connection between a doctor and a patient is extremely important, I think, for the doctor and for the patient.
Compassion goes hand in hand with nursing.
I love it. It's really the only thing I know how to do, take care of people.
Compassionate care, you want that patient to feel like you're there for them and just them.
We're listening to our doctors, nurses, and you. That's why our hospitals, clinics, and doctors are coming together as Ascension, so we can give healthcare a better name. We are Ascension.
Opportunity. It's what allows us to succeed and thrive at whatever we do. It allows us to advance and achieve more than we ever imagined. When opportunity is present, we can ascend beyond any limits. At Oakland University, you have the opportunity to reach your dreams. You're given everything you need to build a solid academic foundation that prepares you for unlimited possibilities. This is your next chapter. This is OU, where the aspiring can rise.
Our next presenter tonight is Brad Golder, the voice of Oakland women's basketball. Golder just finished his second season with the Golden Grizzlies.
Thank you. Well, if you're anything like me, your childhood was probably spent either playing sports or watching sports. And for me, if I couldn't see an event live, I had to see, of course, the highlights. Whether on SportsCenter or the local news, or now trending on social media, every sports fan loves a great highlight. Well, this season was full of incredible moments for the Golden Grizzlies, but only one was worthy enough of being our Black and Gold award-winning Play of the Year.
Top Play of the Year: Isaiah Brock. Isaiah made ESPN SportsCenter's top 10 plays, checking in at number 7 after he threw down a massive alley-oop dunk in a thrilling win over Georgia in front of the 6th largest crowd in arena history. Shakia Graves. With the score tied at 71 and 7 seconds left, Shakia Graves stole the inbound pass and went the length of the court to score the game-winning basket and upset number 21 Green Bay. Holly Morin. Holly broke the School, Horizon League, and UIC Flames natatorium record with a sub-50-second swim in the 100-yard freestyle to capture the league title. Brooke Mura. Brooke completed the comeback for the Golden Grizzlies with her game-winning goal in the 87th minute of the Horizon League Tournament quarterfinals to lead Oakland past Valpo 3-2.
And the winner is Shakia Graves.
Shakia helped the Golden Grizzlies hand Green Bay their first loss of the conference season with a spectacular steal and coast-to-coast layup. Congratulations, Shakia, and to the women's basketball team on a thrilling win. Our next presenter this evening is WXYZ TV Sports Director Brad Galley. Brad spends his free time watching Star Wars when he is not watching Oakland volleyball or working late nights for Channel 7.
My wife is the associate head coach for the volleyball team, and a big shout out to the seniors on the volleyball team because we've been a part of the volleyball team now for 4 years because of Claire's job, and she came in with you guys, and I know tonight's special to be here with you guys. So big round of applause for the volleyball seniors tonight. I am handing out the award for Men's Performance of the Year. Let's look at the finalists.
Men's Performance of the Year: Aaron Davis. Aaron was named the most outstanding runner for the 2016 Horizon League Outdoor Track and Field Championships after sweeping the 100 and 200 meter dash races. Joe Smith. Joe became the first men's diver to win the 1 and 3 meter springboard events at the Horizon League Championships and was named Male Diver of the Year. Zach Sterry. Zach smashed 2 home runs and drove in 3 runs to lead the Golden Grizzlies at East Tennessee State. Martez Walker. Martez scored a career-high 30 points to lead the Golden Grizzlies to an 86-79 victory over Georgia.
And the winner is Joe Smith. Come on up, Joe.
Joe broke one of the oldest school records when he became the first men's diver to sweep the 1 and 3 meter springboards at the Horizon League Championships. Congratulations, Joe, on your record-setting diving performance. Let's welcome our next presenter, the Detroit Pistons Vice President of Public Relations, Kevin Grigg.
Wow, nothing like following my man Brad Galley. But listen, I had so much fun at last year's event that I told Scott I had to come and present again. And seeing that I carried him at the President's Golf Invitational last year, he obliged. So it's a pleasure to be here with all of you. Oakland's had some great stories to tell over the last year, and the brand has received a lot of national recognition. There were many top performances. Let's take a look at a few.
Women's Performance of the Year, Erin Konecki. After missing all of last season, Erin Konecki tossed a complete game shutout in her first start of the season against Boston University. Hannah Little. Hannah grabbed a Division I record 19 rebounds and added 19 points in a rout over Youngstown State. Rachel Levy. Rachel became just the third runner in school history to win an individual cross-country title at the Horizon League Championships en route to being named Runner of the Year. Sydney Gagne. Sydney scored a program best, tying 4 goals in a 5-0 win over Chicago State.
And the winner is Rachel Levy.
Rachel became just the third women's cross-country runner to capture a league title and earn Athlete of the Year honors. Congratulations, Rachel! At this time, we invite Oakland insider Terry Foster to the stage to present our next award. Terry has spent the last 2 seasons covering the men's basketball team and is co-host of 97.1 The Ticket's Valenti and Foster.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you. Just to let you know, I've been, hanging around Oakland University Athletics a little bit, mostly with the men's basketball team, and I'm kind of impressed with you guys and what you do and how hard you work and everything. But I want to give a shout out tonight because as a journalist, I'm not used to being in the locker room. So Greg Kampe invited me into the locker room, and I'm kind of nervous. I'm not nervous because that's where the athletes belong. That's kind of like their domain. But I want to give a shout out to someone who made me feel so welcome, Sharon Dorsey Walker. When I started here, hey T-Foss, what's up? How you doing? What you been up to? I'm like, all right, I belong here. So you don't know what that did for me. It made me, relax. And I got so relaxed around the men's basketball team, I started wearing a pimp hat. But anyway, now let's get serious now. Regardless of the academic year, the President's Award, which I'm going to give out, is given to the student athlete that has the best combination of athletic success, academic accomplishments, and leadership characteristics, kind of like I used to be. Let's see the nominees for this year's Men's President Award.
Men's President's Award, Michael Cox. Michael crossed the finish line in 10th place in the 3,000 meters at the Indoor Track and Field Championships and finished 5th in the 10,000 meters at the Outdoor Championships. He's a 7-time Horizon League Academic Honor Roll selection. Jake Neen. Jake is coming off consecutive top 5 finishes at the Horizon League Championship and leads the team in scoring average. He posted a career best 2 under par 214 at the Cleveland State Invitational. Jeremiah Morin. Jeremiah became one of 2 swimmers in Horizon League history to win the 50-yard freestyle in 3 consecutive seasons. He's just the 2nd swimmer in program history to break the 20-second barrier in the 50 free. Nate Schwiers. Nate has become one of the top pitchers out of the bullpen this season. He leads the team in saves and is striking out just under 1 batter per inning. He's a 4-time Horizon League Academic Honor Roll selection.
All right. I'm glad I didn't get to pick who because this is a tough decision. But the winner is Jake Neen, Men's President's Award winner.
Jake has been one of the top golfers in the Horizon League over the last 3 years, while also earning numerous academic accolades. Congratulations, Jake. We look forward to seeing the men compete at the league tournament this weekend. Our next presenter tonight is Jamie Edmonds. Jamie anchors Channel 4 sports coverage on the weekends and is the host of Sports Final Edition on Sunday nights at 11:30.
Hello. This is so exciting. This is my first time. I came to last year's Black and Gold Awards and wanted to be a part of this great evening, so thanks for having me here tonight. Plus, I'm from Pittsburgh, and they said Black and Gold. I said, sure, I'll be there. We have so many great sports stories here in Detroit, and Oakland is a big part of that. The President's Award recognizes great accomplishments athletically, academically, and in the community. Now let's look at the women's nominees for the President's Award.
Women's President's Award. Nicole Don. Nicole made 3 triples to score 11 points in the upset win over number 21 Green Bay. She finished 13th in the Horizon League in three-point field goal percent and was named to the Academic Honor Roll twice. Takara Martin. Takara won the 100-yard breaststroke and finished second in the 200-yard breaststroke at the conference championship. She's a CSCAA All-America Scholar and a 2-time Horizon League Academic All-League honoree. Alice Palmer. Alice was named to the All-Horizon League first team for the 3rd consecutive year after finishing second on the team in goals. She made 19 starts in 20 games and tallied 3 assists. Haley Zemmer. Haley became the ace of the staff last year and went on to earn all Horizon League second team honors. She's been named to the Horizon League Academic Honor Roll team on 2 occasions.
And the winner is Takara Martin.
You can always find Takara in the Oakland Center raising funds for nonprofit organizations. And she captured her 2nd Horizon League title this year in the 100-yard breaststroke. Congratulations, T. Martin, on winning your first BGA, and good luck on your pursuit of becoming a medical doctor.
Well, guys, I think it's safe to say that the Black and Gold Awards continue to impress. I had a blast being up here, sharing all these stories, all these experiences with you. And a lot of you might be wondering, you know, swimming and diving, all you guys, you win all these championship trophies. So you're probably thinking to yourself, what happens to all these trophies? Well, we made a video so you guys can know exactly where they all go.
When we first joined the Horizon League, people said that we would find it kind of difficult. They said Oakland would have a tough time. But we found that.
Sorry to interrupt, Jeff, but I got another one of these.
Yeah, just put it over there with all the rest.
We don't even have an indoor track. We got this.
And this one, too. I've been in this line a while. Do you think they'll have any room?
About time you got one of those.
Man, I only been here for 2 years. Here you go. One more. Hey, you might need some more polish too.
Our next presenter tonight is no stranger to athletics, Glenn McIntosh. Glenn has been serving the Oakland campus for over a decade and is a vice president of student affairs. Ladies and gentlemen, Glenn McIntosh.
I thought it'd be hard to beat last year's BGAs, but Jeff and his staff has certainly done that. Let's give them a round of applause. You know, we have many things to be proud of on our campus, but this is certainly one of the highlights of the year. Congratulations to all the nominees tonight in the back-to-back Horizon League All-Sports Championship, and hopefully we'll do it for a 3rd time in June. Let's see the nominees for the Men's Athlete of the Year.
Men's Athlete of the Year. Jalen Hayes. Jalen garnered his 2nd straight All-League recognition this season and was named to the All-Horizon League first team. He led the team with 9 double-doubles and became the 35th player in school history to surpass 1,000 points in his career. Austin Ricci. Austin led the Horizon League in assists and finished 4th in points. He scored the game-winning goal against Green Bay in the quarterfinals of the tournament and was named to the Great Lakes All-Region Third Team. Zach Sterry. Zach ranks third in the Horizon League in on-base percentage and walks, and ninth in batting average. He leads the team in home runs, runs batted in, and was named Perfect Game Rawlings Summer College All-American. Bryce Strady. Bryce became just the second men's cross-country runner to win an individual title after his victory at this year's Horizon League Championship. He also won a pair of titles at the Outdoor Championships in the 5,000 and 10,000 meters.
Make sure I don't want to have a Steve Harvey moment. And the winner is Bryce Strade.
Bryce captured his 6th Horizon League championship and first in cross country at the conference championship meet. Congratulations, Bryce, on another great season for the Black and Gold. Our next presenter this evening is sideline reporter Lauren Jabara. Lauren completed her first year on the sidelines for men's basketball and is the arena host for the Red Wings and Pistons.
Wow, you guys. Let's give it up for another amazing year for the Golden Grizzlies. Love it. Spending a majority of my time at sporting events, I have to say, the arena puts on a great show night in and night out. I want to thank you guys for letting me be here tonight and for being a part of the Grizz family. Now let's take a look at the nominees for Women's Athlete of the Year.
Women's Athlete of the Year. Patricia Oskan. Patricia is one of the most dominant swimmers in Horizon League history. She's the only swimmer in league history to earn Athlete of the Year in 3 straight seasons and is the first swimmer to win the 400 IM in all 4 years. Patricia finished her career with 18 Horizon League titles. Sammy Condon. Sammy became just the second player in program history to earn all league honors in 3 consecutive years. She led the team in hitting percentage and finished 10th in the Horizon League. Rachel Levy. Rachel captured her first ever cross-country title at the Horizon League Championships, earning Athlete of the Year honors. She led off the distance medley relay winning team at the Indoor Track and Field Championships. Hannah Little. Hannah made the most of her 1 season for the Golden Grizzlies. She delivered a school record 12 double-doubles in the D1 era and was named Horizon League Defensive Player of the Year as well as All-League First Team.
And the winner of the Women's Athlete of the Year award goes to Patricia Oskan. Congratulations.
Patricia won a total of 18 Horizon League titles and became the first swimmer in league history to be named Swimmer of the Year in 3 consecutive seasons. What an amazing career. Congratulations, Patricia, on your 2nd straight Athlete of the Year BGA. Our final presenter tonight is Director of Athletics, Jeff Konya. The 2017 Under Armour Division I AAA AD of the Year, Jeff has created a welcoming culture that focuses on the student-athlete experience. Please help me welcome Jeff to the stage.
So I'm at the end, and Tony Paul was at the beginning, right? About an hour and 45 minutes ago. And toward the end of the basketball season, Tony wrote this little article about the fact that I was wearing this hideous, ugly, awful coat around when we started getting on a winning streak in men's basketball. And it even made like Mike and Mike and ESPN, and it became like the most famous coat that I own, right? But I'm a little bit of a quandary now with what to do with the coat. People want to burn it, right? People want me to put it on eBay and auction it off, right? But I got a better idea, because I never want the coat to lose again. So I'm going to award this coat to Pete Hovland. 39 straight men's championships, 23 women's. I'm going to give it to Pete, and Pete, come on up, and I'm going to present you in the official coat passing ceremony. smelled like mothballs. I mean, honestly. Scott's written this up, so. Scott, you did a great job. You didn't, actually. No, he was great. Everybody's been great. In fact, you guys have been so great. The stories have been so amazing. This is a true story. We had one of our donors who was so moved by some of the stories here that stopped me in the early part of the show and said that he was contributing $20,000 to the Golden Grizzlies today. So that's a true story. So hats off to all of your stories and accomplishments. Thank you very much to that donor. And hopefully he's going to pave the way for future donations to us. Well, it's really a privilege to be your director of athletics. And by that I mean I am so grateful to have the quality of student athletes, coaches, and staff to work with. It is truly a privilege to work with you each and every day. And there are some days that it really is that smile and those that joking around that gets me through the day. But I wanted to say appreciation to all the staff and all the student athletes and all the coaches, formally on stage at the end. So thank you very much, everybody. You all are winners in my book. Speaking of that, you know, I was listening to all of these nominees, and there's an impressive list of nominees that get mentioned for each of these awards. And we've stepped up our game this year, so if you are nominated for any award, we are really getting you a nice prize for the nomination. In fact, we just ordered them last week. They'll be in Jenny's office within the week. But we've stepped it up because it's harder to earn a BGA than it is to win a Horizon League championship. So that's a true statement. It's harder to win a BGA than it is to win a Horizon League championship. So we're at the end of the night, and what an amazing night. Have you guys had a good time? Has this been the best BGAs of all three? I don't know. I don't know if you guys had your Red Bull today. Has this been the best BGAs of the last 3 years? All right. Well, so let's go out with a bang. This is the final award, Team of the Year. Let's see the nominees.
Team of the Year. Men's basketball. The Golden Grizzlies won their last 9 Horizon League games to capture their first ever Horizon League regular season championship. Oakland went on to win 25 games, including a 20-point comeback win at Clemson in the opening round of the NIT. Women's cross country. It was first, second, fourth, and sixth place finishes that led the Golden Grizzlies to their second straight Horizon League championship. Oakland went on to post a program best 13th place finish at the NCAA Great Lakes Regional. Women's golf. The Golden Grizzlies finally broke through at the conference championship, winning their first ever title by 3 shots at the 2016 Horizon League Championship. Oakland went on to compete at the NCAA Tuscaloosa Regional. Women's swimming and diving. Oakland won its 4th consecutive Horizon League championship and their 23rd straight league title, with over 200 points more than runner-up Milwaukee. The Golden Grizzlies won 13 of the 22 swimming events.
Before I get to this award, how about a hand for all the student athletes that were recognized and nominated and won awards today? Also want to make special mention for some cabinet members. Scott Kunselman, our COO, was here with us tonight, as well as Vice Presidents Glenn McIntosh and Angie Schmucker. And a special thanks to First Lady Dr. Allison Hine for joining us here as well as all the folks from the media, our community and civic leaders that were able to take part in this special celebration. So how about a special hand for them? And without further delay, the final award, the Team of the Year. No more stalling, not even for the TV, even though they're going to commercial right now. It's men's basketball.
After losing 4 of 5 league games, the Golden Grizzlies rallied to win their last 9 regular season games to capture their first ever Horizon League title. Oakland won the second most amount of games in its 50-year history and received a top 25 vote for the first time in the D1 era. Congratulations to the men's basketball team on their historic season. And thanks for attending the 3rd annual Black and Gold Awards. Please enjoy some of the outtakes on your way out.
It's hard to do.
Let's don't get carried away here.
Because I'm not finding this too funny right now.
Hit the ball! They stole that away.
Oh no.
I want the last word.
Alexa, what does he mean when he means?
Hey Alexa, why is Coach so mad?
Alexa, can you...
Hey Alexa.
No, Martez, he's not mad at you. He loves you. I know, I'm trying to because everyone's laughing over here.
Is he gonna be all right?
It's all right,
All right, man, I got you.
When we first joined the Horizon League, people said we would have a tough time. They said Oakland would have a difficult time in the transition. One! That's my first outtake in 2 years. What did I say? All right. I don't even know why. Sorry. I don't know why I need this social media class. I have like 37 followers. Connections.
Don't you dare click that. All right, now let's move on to the hard. Oh, I just read the. My bad.
I like crunchy peanut butter.
No, creamy.
Come on.
Creamy's the best.
No.
Seriously.
You're wrong.
Well, whatever.
Can't we all say butter? It's a problem.
I'm on Facebook right now, and it says there are 3 hot women near me who want to chat.